Okay, it's a pleasure to be here, and what I'm going to share with you are 3 typical scenarios that some of you quite probably, because you have international SEO experience, have faced in the past, and some tactics and tools so you can improve them and at the end achieve the success that you're looking, that is to become an authority, improve your relevance and improve your visibility in these international markets. The first one is to avoid language and country search alignment issues. The typical structure that we have here when we are whether language or country targeting is the one that I am showing here, and this should be the fundamentals. If you are language targeting, you have the options to go and work with subdomains, which are really useful if you have a blog or a magazine or a web publishing website where you need to index a lot of information. On the other hand, we also have subdirectories that are quite and really useful if you want to inherit the popularity of the root domain and serve really well when you don't really need to index that much of information. That is great for language. These are options also when you want to country target, but really the best alternative to country target, RCCTLDs, is to use the extension of each country, right? And at the same time, we can see something similar for branded search. And some people say, I won't have that issue when I have totally different languages, right? That issues are typical issues when you are targeting different markets with the same languages. Well, it's not like that. So it's time to really target to our ideal audience and to give much more hints to search engines saying, hey, I'm really targeting to this language, I'm really targeting to this country in this way, right? So the first step is to identify if we have this type of issues. And what you need to do is to go to your Google Webmaster Tools or Google Analytics and identify if for example, if in your German version, you have a lot of traffic coming from the US or coming from the UK, even if you have a US version or a UK version, to identify really if there's a misalignment issue. The same thing you can do with your own competitors using tools like, for example, Search Metrics or SEMrush. Look for them. Look for the type of rankings that they have from other countries, maybe speaking the same languages. And it's very, very important that you follow Google's specification, and you will say, hey, Aleyda, this is pretty basic. Why are you telling me? Well, you can see here, for example, I search with Nerdy Data. That is a web code search engine. And I look for the websites, the amount of websites that were using the NUK specification to target to the UK market, the British market in English, and this actually doesn't exist because the specification for the UK is GB. It's with the GB code, the ISO specification in this case. The next step, if you are additionally geo-targeting, is that you go to the webmaster tools of the search engines. For example, of course, if it is Europe or the US, it will be mostly Google, but then again, maybe you are targeting the Russian market, then you will need to work with Yandex. These webmaster tools, along with Bing, also they have this geo-targeting option where you can specify which country you are targeting.